You're watching ABC 36 on your side, News at Noon, with Doug and Lisa High.
Hey friends, welcome back in. If you've ever wondered what it's like to experience a TED Talk event while at a bar, perhaps a libation for medicinal purposes,
Maybe.
just saying, Nerd Nite Lex is where you want to be. It's going to be a great event, and it's happening on Valentine's Day.
And here to tell us all about the event are Vaughn Barnes, the host, and Tony Wavy, the presenter of the event. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah.
So give us the big picture here. For those of us not in the know, and we are not in the know,
Not
we
at
need your
all.
help here. What is Nerd Nite?
So, in short, Nerd Night happens at a bar. It's almost like a TED Talk, if you know what a TED Talk is.
Yes.
It's TED Talk in a bar. I like to say passionate presentations in a pub. Same type of deal.
I like that. I like that.
And
So
when
we've got subject matter experts getting up on the mic.
Yes.
Correct.
And getting a healthy conversation going.
Well, they do a 15-minute presentation. They have the slides together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after the end, there's a Q&A portion.
I love that.
Where the crowd gets to ask questions about the presentation that happened.
Awesome.
I love it. And I bet those questions get a little crazy sometimes, too.
I mean, they can get a little crazy, but for the most part, your enthusiasts that's on stage,
Yeah.
they know how to answer that.
They're
They know how to
good.
address it
Gotcha.
because, again, that's their subject.
Yeah.
It's their jam. You know, why did you choose Lexington, by the way? Why was it
Gotcha.
important for you to get here?
So Nerd Night came to Kentucky in 2018
Yeah.
through my late friend, Bentley McBempleson. And when I did my presentation, I did a presentation there, and I told him, I was like, I wanted to run one. He was like, well, go to Lexington. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then as we're having a conversation, Louisville can't have all the smart people. Like, there has to be,
Right.
there has to be
That's
some.
a rule.
You can't give Louisville everything.
That's
That's
right.
right.
So somebody has to be in Lexington that's ready to do a presentation. And I said, all right, let's do it. And what ended up happening is in January, we did the first one at Blue Stallion. And then from here on out, we're just
I love
Yeah.
this.
Just take it off.
So we've got an event coming up on February 14th.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the topics that you're going to be presenting on.
So for me, I'm Tony Wavy. I'm an artist, a painter, fashion designer. This is my brand, Talk Love.
I
Love it.
that.
And it's about spreading love through your craft and creativity. So what I'm gonna be talking about is loving to create and create to love. And I feel like the biggest thing is that a lot of us are creating and doing our passions, but are we really in love with what we do, and are we sharing that
Right.
with other people?
Great question.
Yeah.
And then there's two other presentations that's going to happen. Another one's going to be talking about asexuality and what that is, a deep dive on asexuality. And then the third one is about hip hop and how hip hop and the love for hip hop sets the trend for pop culture. So there's going to be a lot of different
Great topics, too.
And what are you hoping that Nerd Night is going to bring to Lexington? Like, what are your hopes that people are going to take away from this?
Got you. My big dream, at least for Nerd Night in the whole state, is just to start the conversation around more intellectual things, having more people out to have conversation and have fun with the things that they like. So if we can inspire more people to come out and speak, inspire more people to join, we build a positive community.
That's
We
awesome.
sure do.
You know, back in the 70s and 80s growing up, the word nerd wasn't so great. And now we've found that nerds are the people we want to be around.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Absolutely. I mean, when I look at the word nerd, I think about an enthusiast.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't. It's not about glasses or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's not about, oh, you're some dork. That's different.
Passion.
So passion.
Yeah,
If you can
yes.
talk about something, you got the passion.
So the presentation and then a spirited Q&A to follow and some libations and a lot of fun. This
Yeah.
sounds great.
a lot of drinking and thinking.
I love it. Drinking and thinking.
Drinking and thinking.
There's a T-shirt there somewhere.
There is.
Guys, we really appreciate you bringing this to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it, and I hope it does well out here in Lexington as well. But Nerd Night Bluegrass, because people ask all the time, like, oh, can you bring it here? I was like, no, it's at Blue Stallion.
Yeah.
But I'm working on a different way to get it into other parts, other counties. So Nerd Night Bluegrass will happen sometime in the summertime.
Awesome.
great.
And how do people find out more information?
Yeah, let's
and
get the invite out to them.
Well, you can go to Eventbrite to get the tickets, but
Okay.
it's always going to be on Facebook, facebook.com/Nerd Nite Lex.
Yeah.
Instagram, same thing, follow on Instagram.
Gotcha.
And you can go through the link in the bio to apply, to try to speak, and get your pre-TED Talk practice on.
All right.
I bet it's rewarding, too, the relationships you build from an encounter
Huge
like
networking.
this. Yeah.
Huge
Most
networking.
definitely.
I bet it is.
That's so cool. Well,
Gentlemen,
guys,
thank
yeah.
you so much for coming in.
Keep
we
us
appreciate
posted
it.
on
Thank
this.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you
come
for
back
having
and
us.
see us, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Back with more for you after this.